What up, what up? 大家好，我是唢呐。We're back for another episode of Cypher Blast. On this episode, we have a video from somebody that many of you have requested. And finally, we're getting to 21 Savage.
We are 39 barbarians.
We are 39 barbarians. Savage is only level 2, son. When you get to 39, it's about barbarian.
And why when we become 50?
When you become 50, you're just a badass motherfucker with plenty of time. Here's the thing. 很多人就是在要求 21 Savage. Me personally, I am not a 21 Savage fan. Like before I actually did the research for this video, I was just like 21 Savage, he's alright. But then I heard that motherfucker won a Grammy.
Oh, really?
Actually won a Grammy this year for his song, which we're gonna review, called A Lot. And he's actually got some pretty cool bars, so we're gonna go over it. I'm gonna introduce some interesting terms that I think maybe you don't know. And this video also has J. Cole. J. Cole is not in the original version of the song, he's actually only in the MV version of the song.
Oh, 真的啊?
Yeah, J. Cole comes with bars too, I like J. Cole.
Oh.
Well, 先介绍一下就是 21 Savage. Where do you think 21 Savage is from?
From 那个大圆柏啊。
Because 21 Century! Dude, 21 Century is dope as man. I fuck with 21 Century, seriously.
他应该是从美国吧?
That's what a lot of people think. In fact, the way he raps, his accent is very native to Atlanta, a particular area in Atlanta called Decatur, which is where my sister lives. So a lot of people at the beginning thought that fool was from Atlanta. It turns out he's from the UK.
真的吗?
He's English. And it happened because the video that we are reviewing called A Lot, 2 days after it dropped, ICE, Immigrations, Customs, and Enforcement, they actually like try to catch immigrants doing criminal activity and shit like that. Like he was on the list. They were like, sir, I need a visa, cool Sheila. And everyone's like, what visa? Motherfucker, you American? He's like, actually, I'm not. I'm from London, mates.
It's my car. So stop that dog dribbling on my seat.
He's like, I'm about this street. I'm fucking savage, you know. I'm fucking savage. You know, English people say nigga. We say nigga, right? They say nigga. Yeah, it's like you say it wrong. It's not cool when you say it. But yeah, it was actually kind of a controversy because he led people to believe that he was from the South. He's from the dirty South. And his rapping style is very dirty South style, but his English is fucked. He was born in the UK. His parents are English, but he moved to the States when he was 7, and they just never renewed his visa.
Oh.
So I guess kind of he does have the accent naturally, because when you're 7 years old, like you're still kind of malleable. So yeah, he is technically grew up in Atlanta. He's an Atlantan, but so he hit that part from the audience. And he's a gangster rapper. He's legit. He's like 算是新的年代的 gangster rapper.
Yeah.
He's actually a blood. 他是血派。
那个 Smurder 是 Crip 嘛，对不对?
Smurder 好像是 Crip. Yeah. So they cannot be friends. Well, if we're gonna do Bobby Smurder, we gotta do this one as well.
Yeah, he's hot and he's in ice.
Yeah. There you go. It's Game of Thrones. It's Game of Thrones. I mean, this fire and ice. A story of fire and ice. And 刚好 blood is 红色 fire is 红色 Crip is 蓝色 冰的就是蓝色对吗? Oh my god. And he's done some gangster shit, man. Like a couple of his family members have been either locked up, they've been killed. Just recently, his brother was stabbed to death in the UK.
Oh shit.
Yeah, his brother's name is Terrell, I think, but he got stabbed. He was a drill rapper.
Oh.
Yeah, so shout out, man, to 21 Savage. I know you don't watch our channel, you know what the fuck I am, but sorry about that, man, that sucks. So, as you know, this is a very big song. It won a Grammy, so we have to be careful with copyright. So we can only play 4 seconds at a time of this song. Otherwise, we cannot upload this video at all. If you want to hear this song in its entirety, make sure you click the link in the description and go listen and watch the video there. How many times did you watch? A lot. How many? Let's get straight into it with 21 Savage and J. Cole with A Lot. Yeah.
Well, that was 21 Idiot.
So was I. Do you know what this sample is from? Actually, this sample's pretty dope. It's a sample from a band called The Fuzz. It was actually a trio of girls.
I love you.
This came out in the 70s.
Yeah.
But they sampled, the way they sampled is actually pretty dope.
你说他 sample 的?
Huh?
Oh,
yeah, the group is called The Fuzz, and the song this thing is called I Love You for All Season.
All season.
I love you only winter.
Gotta stay warm somehow, right?
Yeah.
How much money you got?
What?
Yeah, they saying so. How much money you got? Straight up. How much money you got? Straight up. So if you know, like 21 Savage, he came from a really very poor family.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why he turned to the gang life. That's why he dropped out of school. He was like, yo, I gotta make money for my family. The only way I'm gonna be able to make it is about here in these streets. He used to rob people. He used to get into gunfights with people, doing gang shit. You know what I mean? Now that he's a rapper and he's making a shit ton of money, of course he's like, shit, I got real money.
Yeah.
I don't have to do all the stupid shit. I can actually just say some shit and I get paid. So now that's what the chorus is pretty much like, how much money you got? Yeah. How much money you got? Yeah. It's intelligent shit.
How much money you got? A lot. How many problems you got? A lot. How many people done died?
Oh, this one. So he says, how much money you got? A lot. How many problems you got? A lot. There's a very significant epic song by Biggie Smalls called More Money, More Problem.
The more money you make, the more problems you get.
Yeah, I think P. Diddy was actually in that song as well.
B-I-G-P-O-P-P-A, no info for the D-E.
And that's like kind of a meme for the hip hop comedians. More money, more problems. What it means is that the more money you got, the more problems you got. The more money you got, the more people you got trying to take your money. The more people you got trying to take you to court. The more you got to pay out money. The more you got girls trying to get you for your money. So more money, more problems.
所以每个美国人都知道这个命就对了。
Everyone just knows more money, more problems. It's not even you're in hip hop culture. It's just kind of everything everyone knows. So he's kind of retermed it. Instead of saying more money, more problems, he used another way to say that. Yeah. But kind of a shout out to
还蛮
Biggie.
聪明的。
Every day that I'm alive, I'ma ride with this
More money, more tax.
So he says, every day that I'm alive, I'm gonna ride with a stick. A stick is a gun.
Really?
And it's not just any gun. It's
我以为他每天醒来都有一根。
not right now, but you can't be hitting people with that shit. You imagine you can do what? Fuck you, no, fuck you. Boop. My brother's like, Mom, did you just hit me with your dick? That's gay, nigga. So a stick is a gun, but it comes from a very old phrase that was termed by Theodore Roosevelt, which is walk softly and carry a big stick.
Oh.
And what that means is that don't talk a lot of bullshit, carry yourself well, and if someone tries to fuck with you, take your stick and you smack them over the head.
Oh.
So it's like, don't say you're gonna do shit, just do shit.
Oh.
So now that no one carries sticks in America, we have guns. A stick refers to a gun, but not just any gun, because a stick is long. So AK-47, at the butt of it, it usually has a wooden handle.
Yeah.
And at some point or another, AK-47s became a thing that gangsters carry. Like before it was 9mm and Glock. Now AK's a shit, and M16 as well. Like military shit. A stick literally refers to an AK-47.
Snitch, but I'm 21 for L. Ain't no way I'ma switch.
Go pay us a chicken.
So he says he's 21 forever. Ain't no way he gonna switch. I feel you, nigga. I love 21st century. 21st century for life, son.
No switch.
As a matter of fact, hold up. You say 21 Savage? I'm 21st century, motherfucker. We're gangster in these streets. Whole chicken. Take it all in, motherfucker. Side time, man. We don't switch. We're about KFC. We're about TKK. We're about 21st century for life. We live this shit. We got 21st century for 39 barbarians, motherfucker. Oh, that's a big hole. That's a really big hole. Holy shit.
Penitentiary chances just to make a couple bucks.
This one's a good one. Penitentiary chances just to make a couple bucks. You know what a penitentiary is?
No. What's up, penetration?
Well, if you go to penitentiary, you definitely going to get penetrated. In America, we have jail, which is like city jail, county jail. And that's just like you go to jail for not paying your ticket. I told you about that story a long time ago. I got taken to jail for not paying my parking ticket. They arrest me, put me in the car, and only after did they tell me, oh yeah, you just didn't pay your parking ticket. Like, oh, so now we casual? Or maybe you went to jail for fighting. Then you have prison. Penitentiary is you actually killed that nigga. Penitentiary is like hardcore shit. You maximum security. The dangerous of the most dangerous are in the penitentiary. So what he's saying is that penitentiary chances to make a couple of bucks is like he took high risks for low reward. It's like he was doing some really gangster dangerous shit that could have landed him in the penitentiary for maybe 2,000, 3,000, 4,000多块. Was not a lot of money for risking that amount of time, right? Because penitentiary you usually 至少你要10年以上.
Heart so cold, I could put it in my cup.
My heart so cold I could put it in my cup. That is not Grammy level writing right there, bro.
Yeah.
Do you understand what he's saying?
Yeah, I understand. That's the point. 我知道，我听得懂就很糟了。
Man, I'm sure the people at the Grammy committee were like, okay, just keep watching. Let's wait for J. Cole. J. Cole's definitely gonna be good, right? Right?
How many times you got shot? A lot. How many niggas you shot? A lot.
The how How many times he got shot? A lot. It's actually interesting because he got shot 6 times on his 21st birthday. He's trying to rob somebody, and him and his wheelman got shot. His wheelman died. He survived on his 21st birthday. But how many times you got shot? A lot.
I only see that thing in the poem.
Actually, that's a lot of control. That requires a lot of control to not like, you know what I mean? The next guy is actually the guest rapper on this, and his name is J. Cole.
Yeah?
J. Cole is a really cool dude. I like his rapping style. He's more like the hippie style of hip hop.
Yeah?
But yeah, there's a lot of people actually requesting that we do a J. Cole episode. So if you would like to see a J. Cole episode, leave a comment down below. J. Cole is a lyrical wordplay rapper. His shit is very socially conscious. He talks about political issues and different things like that.
Stand up, nigga. I love seeing shit like that. Question.
Motherfucker looks like he smokes a lot of weed. It's like, how could you even see? Like, out of the dread.
How many faking they streams? Getting they plays from machines?
Ooh. He says, how many faking their streams, getting them play from machine? Over the past 2 or 3 years, there's been a lot of shit talking in the music industry about artists paying for their, it's called payola. Payola is back in the day when music used to only be played on radio. The only way you could make sure your music got heard was to go to a radio station and be like, hey, this song is hot, make sure everyone else thinks so, and you hand them a wad of cash. And you say, play it 至少1天6次或10次, however much money, right?
Yeah.
And they'll pay the radio stations to play the song as much as possible. But now, radio stations aren't really a thing anymore. It's more about Spotify, it's about YouTube and whatnot. So what's going on is people actually will boost their streams. They'll pay for plays, pay for comments. You know, like they do on Instagram and they do on Facebook as well. And there was even a thing where whenever Tekashi 6ix9ine got out of jail, he was trying to call out people. He went after Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande saying, you guys bought your stream. You bought your plays on Spotify and whatnot to get to the top 100. And that caused the conversation to even go bigger. It was like, hey, is that still a thing? What about Tekashi 6ix9ine? Is he buying streams because he's accusing people? That's kind of a hot topic right now is, are people buying streams to boost the numbers so they can make the Billboard top 100?
I guess I was hoping the music would speak for itself, but the people want everything else.
It says, I guess I was hoping the music would speak for itself, but the people want everything else.
Oh.
Yeah. So like that's what he's saying. He's saying like I thought just I could make good music and you know people would appreciate it. I could build my following there. But it seems like people want the craziness. They want the gang shit. They want the buffoonery. Just doing stupid shit just to get noticed.
看到right now the YouTube
Same thing, huh?
Yeah.
You're 夸张才会变红，才会变noticed.
对对对对对。
Okay, no problem. I show up on every one album. You know what the outcome will be. I'm betting 1,000. It's got 10
This is a good line, actually. Okay, no problem. I'll show up on every one album. You know what the outcome will be. I'm batting 1,000. It's got to the point that these rappers don't even like rapping with me. So what he's saying, he's like, okay, if that's the way you want to do it, all the rappers that people think are dope as fuck, I'll show up and do a verse or two. But you know what's gonna happen when I get there because I'm a dope fucking rapper. I'm gonna outshow them. Because I'm batting 1,000. That's a baseball term. So you have a batting score, you have a batting average. So if your batting average is 1,000, that means you're dope as fuck. That means almost every time they throw the pitch, you knock that shit out of the park.
So
that's what he's doing, and he's like, okay, if this is what you want, but I'm gonna make some enemies because motherfuckers are jealous. And if I go and I guess, I'm gonna outshow them on their song. And coincidentally, he didn't appear in the final version of the song. In the final version of the song, he was not in it. He's only in the video version.
Solid, my nigga. I'm on a tangent, not how I planned it. I had some fans that hopped in the band and shit when they thought that I wasn't gonna pan.
So he's talking about this is like, I don't know if you know, when J. Cole first came out, he was different. Whereas everyone was rapping about gang and bitch and hoes and money, he was rapping about let's be nice to each other, let's treat women with respect, let's not talk about money all the time, let's talk about pulling our shit together, socially conscious shit. And he had a fan base for it. People really liked it, especially the girls. Yeah, he's a light-skinned brother, he got dreads, girls love that shit. But then at some point, Tekashi 6ix9ine and all the clown rappers kind of, well, I won't say clown, my bad, I know some of you like Tekashi 6ix9ine. We'll say that rappers with more attitude than actual skills started to show up, and then J. Cole kind of got pushed to the side. A lot of fans just popped out. They're like, oh, you're always negative, man. You're always talking about how we should do this, how we should do that. But why can't you just be more fun, bro? Why can't you just be more fun? Talking about a lot of fans left me. They abandoned me because I wasn't saying the real shit, so to speak.
But actually that makes sense 啊，大家听歌都是要好玩啊。
要 have fun 啊，要 party， 要
不要一直
不要让我觉得我要看自己好不好？这样子压力很大我只想要看屁股 turn up 啊，你知道吗？ So yeah, man, like for 21 Savage, actually he seems like he's got some bars. But for me, his style is just is not. I think maybe it's 年代的关系, or maybe it's just personal preference. Like I'm not really a big fan of his style. I'm actually more of a fan of J. Cole, because J. Cole's more lyrical.
可是我比较喜欢21 Savage， 因为他的那个刺青很多啊，然后又酷啊，很凶的感觉啊。
是你要凶的 rapper.
对对，还是可以 fuck you up.
You know something interesting is like that tattoo of a dagger is actually in reference to Scarface.
And this?
Oh, that's not it. That's for my sweetheart.
Sweetheart, my ass.
All his brothers have that dagger on their hand. It's the same tattoo that Scarface has.
Yeah, 我觉得21很酷。
21. Okay, well you take 21, I'll take J. Cole. He gets all the bitches.
Yeah.
You can have all the chicken. 21 got chicken. So here's what I'm saying. I'll take J. Cole. We take the bitches. When we're hungry, we'll come to your house. So let us know who you think showed out most in this video. Was it 21 Savage or was it J. Cole? Which you prefer? Lyrical shit or gang shit? Leave a comment down below and let us know. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace!